When he was murdered 2 weeks ago, there was very little information about the killing of Daniel Howard, but people in Pueblo were talking.
Tonight, new details are finally emerging as we begin to connect the dots to another shooting on the city's south side. Good evening, I'm Heather Skold.
And I'm Bart Bedsold. New details tonight on a Pueblo man who was wanted for attempted murder, but killed before police could arrest him.
Tonight, his family believes the criminals he was involved with are the ones who wanted him dead. KRDO News Channel 13's Sean Rice has been tracking this story since the beginning. He's live tonight, connecting some dots of his own. Sean.
Yeah, Bart, Heather, it was here at the Pueblo Village Apartments where 23-year-old Daniel Howard was gunned down 2 weeks ago. His family telling me today Daniel could have been murdered by somebody he knew.
He just said he was innocent, that he wasn't the shooter.
Joanne Moya is the grandmother of 23-year-old Daniel Howard, but now newly obtained court documents raised questions about the morning of January 15th, when Pueblo police believe her grandson was a part of a shooting at Classic Q's bar in South Pueblo. On scene, police found 47-year-old Renee Gonzalez had been shot in her back, right forearm, her chest, and under her chin. Surveillance video from that night shows that a 2012 Ford Fusion shown in these pictures was allegedly involved in the shooting. Officers stating in the affidavit that a, quote, muzzle flash came from a suspect that had just exited the silver Ford Fusion. However, hours before this shooting, officers responded to another shots fired call at East Ormond Avenue, a mile and a half away from Classic Q's bar. On scene, an officer located 9 shell casings in front of a home, 3 between the sidewalk and the road, and 1 on the sidewalk. Also on the sidewalk was Daniel Howard's driver's license. When officers arrived at Howard's home to question him, their body-worn cameras recorded this silver Ford Fusion in the driveway. Howard states he did not recognize the suspect in a photo that officers presented to him. Officers state they believed he was being deceitful because he had greeted the male and had a vibrant conversation with him earlier in the night.
He got scared, and mentally it tore him up. And he didn't know what to do, but it just scared him because he literally thought he murdered somebody.
Pueblo police are still attempting to locate the male seen in this surveillance video. They consider him to be a suspect in the shooting of Renee Gonzalez, and Howard's family does as well.
I hear that he was with the same person from the incident from Classic Q to the shooting.
The same day that Howard was murdered, Pueblo police posted him on their Safe Streets criminal roundup. Moya telling me she believes that may have contributed to him getting killed, telling me he is not arrested, he is now deceased. Reporting live in Pueblo, Sean Rice, KRDO News Channel 13.
Sean, thanks.